Fellow Sierra Leoneans, this na Dr. Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, and today, Tuesday, 19th October 2021. This is audio number 36, where we go call audio 036. It don't take I not talk to una na demi audios them. From the last audio I do inside the month of June. Well, inside that same month day later, I mean get for loss me mommy, and me mommy will die very shocking and sudden. 1 minute he dey with me with a talk, the other minute the doctor they say in condition change, and before Jack, me mommy don't lost him. So it was a shock, and there was no way I go able for continue the audios them that 10 day. But before I go further, make I use this opportunity for telling her all thank you. The support where my family receive from this country, people in this country, when we lost with mommy, it's unbelievable. We tell una all thank you. And the beautiful thing about the support was that it cross across party lines for sure the kind person my mommy will be. My mommy na APC. From where be college students na APC. Na them me match from Frabe College for calm down for make sure say APC can a power 1967. Who family me get them photo then they mommy and me daddy then they match can dong. That in me mommy in your daddy they na under gunpoint. Me mommy uncle na me the governor general, and then play a part. Me mommy na APC through and through. But me mommy me get respect for people then from other political parties, and it show when he die. The support from the SLPP, the support from the NGC, support from the C4C, everybody cut across party lines. Make I use this opportunity for say thank you to every single one of una we reach out and console we. We really appreciate them, and let God bless una on. La also tell una thank you because una don patient for so long. Imagine from June where I pulled the last audio, July, August, September, now October with this one now. We don't pass middle October self. Una don patient, and I tell una thank you. And I reassure una say, we see I don't start the audios then so back. Na take go now unless God decide otherwise. But this audio now get for continue. Now today, I'm not going to make this audio long. First of all, I want to confirm to una all say yes, na true. I don't care. Dr. Ernest by Koroma, Alhaji Usman for the Yansane, and several members of the executives down to constituency level. I don't care, they all go na court. Because I believe say the way then they run the party now, then don't expose the party to very dangerous situation where we might lose with party, we might lose with registration. Now for that make I don't act very fast for make sure say I carry them all gonna court for do waiting with mango say preempt any step for make the APC loss with registration. So definitely I don't care them gonna court. And today, this morning, or this around midday today, the case for come up na court today, Tuesday the 19th of October 2021. And inside the case war file, I get 102 paragraphs where I write, myself, the complaint, when I dey explain in waiting and call affidavit. And I also ask for 25 orders where I want the court forgive. And inside one of my future audios, I go take me time for read out inside Creole each of the orders there where I want. Make una go understand. But for today, one particular issue the way I want for take me time for explain to una. It concern the APC then youth retreat where them want for go do. In complete contravention of waiting we na the APC where they na court now, me don't ask the court say for look into. So them where they run the APC leadership, then decide for challenge the court and do waiting the court say, make them stop and pause first until the court look inside the matter. Now, before I go further, I want for play for una one audio usai one notorious fellow they talk. Then they call her Evangelist Samson or Hassan Dumbuya. This notorious fellow, now the same guy we me don't tell we say, before internet social media, the big one in the party and is by Koroma Usman for the Yansane, na then can give permission for waiting for can talk. So now listen to the permission, we then give waiting na the permission, we then give for can talk now. Una can't listen am. Una listen.
You know, when it's not right, when they take the chair, they go with the water for return the food and cook up for people and call it up well. You know, then the other them when they go meet Fisher, say for let's stop this. When Fisher by just using stupidness and this for block everything. But believe, go clean, just now. Go clean, just now. Go clean, just now. But Mamu just continue to be strong. We the young people there with you. No form of intimidation they allow again against by Mahmoud. So you will make a plan for letting knock down by Mahmoud. A lie. We the young people not agree. We the young people not agree. That time this for everybody from Kerala up to Freetown, we're all ready for protect and defend by Mahmoud. Now the second message will go to Chief Sam Sumana.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I don't listen this young man insulting conduct against the judge. I mean, this is rudeness. For the third judge say the judge lip and stupidness, quote unquote, and rudeness. And unfortunately, it not only the act rude one, but it also the incite. Because it they use the same words them where the purported chairman and leader use, where they talk about do don't clean. After he go na the youth retreat where he may not say he not supposed for good day, after they don't tell her not for good day, he go there still defiantly. The same word where he use about where he don't incite the youths them, the same word of do don't clean, and the same word now in this young Hassan Dumbuya Evangelist Samson himself use. And it's unfortunate because the lie and they lie upon the judge. Me people they not tell una today that judge not get nothing for do with what happened at Potloko. The judge don't give in orders from February 2021. Say no meeting not for take place, no convention not for take place, no conference, no meeting, no rally not for take place from February. He repeat them back in March. When the current APC leadership then gets this injunction against them, then go in open court, then ask the judge. Say make the judge lift the injunction small bit, then they get one election, before happen at Wellington where he restrain them and able to get big meetings, and then they want get convention for changing constitution. So the judge lifted the injunction on that only that small part day. And then he warned them inside court. Me then at the court, Ayeri, where he warned them inside the court. Say anytime where they get any doubt, where begin grumble, make them go meet them back inside open court. When they ask them for clearance, he go explain to them what them for do and what they not allowed for do. It's also that way they know can't get themselves into trouble because they don't mean go ask them first about what them for do. This I don't know the court. I hear where the judge talk am. Now, me people don't go be very surprised for no say na lie. They all na the purported APC leadership don't lie to una say that the judge stopped the youth retreat that day. Me they tell una now with authority as an investigative journalist, say that morning 10 day, the judge not even go na court. Justice ADRIAN Fisher not me even dey na court. So how he give these orders? Now lie then they lie. Me they can't tell you now the true thing will happen. The PPRC chairman, when he receive me own filings, me case file, I put inside they say, the PPRC they connive with the APC leadership. Whenever issue they come up now the APC, now the side where they benefit Ernest by Koroma, in your faction, because now party na factions then they do. Now in the PPRC chairman they do, even against the law. So then they didn't make papers they were filed against the PPRC. In the PPRC chairman, when he received me papers, he now know say play don't done. Water don't pass Gary. Poto don't camp and white clothes. He know say he's supposed for buck up now. Sylvia Blyden don't come inside the game. When the cat was away, the mice them in the play. Now Sylvia Blyden, the cat, is on the game. The mice them no say play don't done. The PPRC chairman now knows that this is a robust legal challenge that is coming. And that way he mean the act before, where I don't question, court papers. He has to now know that he cannot act that way anymore with impunity because I will be on his shadow every step of the way. So now the PPRC chairman, now he ensure say he alerts the Sierra Leone police that this retreat cannot go ahead. The Sierra Leone police, they may get respect for the former commander-in-chief, Dr. Ernest by Koroma. So if they may say if they go give keynote address any side, because of that respect where they may get for him, then believe him, say there is no injunction for that kind of meeting there. But when the Sierra Leone police now hear from the PPRC chairman, after the PPRC chairman don't receive me robust legal challenge of him and in entity, the Sierra Leone police, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, in safe na in drive go na court for go ask for see the injunction, the two limbs of the injunction, waiting the injunction say. And he see and clearly say the injunction not allow that kind of meeting there. The judge not mean at the court. Now the police go check the file and read the injunction and then realize the Deputy Inspector General of Police, he asked the master and registrar for make them open the file for read them. When the Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG Elizabeth Toure, read the contents of the injunction, himself as an intelligent police officer, no say this injunction block that kind of meeting there. the judge not mean at the court. So for person for they can't cost the judge such cost, till they threaten and say door go clean, I don't think it is correct. For the records, this judge, they tell in a lawyer, he prosecute me, now he prosecute me. Now he prosecute Palo Conte. But does that mean that we for sit down the lie on this judge? Especially when me don't dey at that court, I don't see how the judge don't bend over backwards for support the APC, the applications the way they can make. Even inside the judge, then catch pa Usman for the Yansane, pa blatant perjury. All waiting the judge do, now for caution am. He not punish and not penalize am. So it not fair for people then for the incite so wrongly. So today, I mean, really want for clarify to una no say the allegations the way they make say the judiciary na ingogi court order last minute for stop this convention na lie. No such court order was given at the last minute. That court order was given since February this year. The Sierra Leone police, now that respect where them still get for the former commander-in-chief of the armed forces, Dr. Ernest by Koroma, now he make the agree say then go provide policing for the retreat. Because they don't expect say big man like that one day go reduce himself so to bobo level like what he do so. Injunction, the clear one. Be big man like you don't be former president, you don't be president of the republic. Look how you reduce yourself. Then what you do now, people in the kind of social media, they cost the judge say, now last minute, the judge go give orders, he stop on a retreat. Now lie. The youths of the APC are the Ashona. Now lie. Nothing like that not happen. Justice ADRIAN Fisher has been handling this case to me on knowledge. In fact, at some point, I mean, even the vex say the man they support Ernest by Koroma then too much. Because anything where they ask for, before the man go into the substance of the case quickly, they allow them. They want this, he allow them. They want that, he allow them. So to me even fit to say the man they bend over for please Ernest by Koroma and Usman for the Yansane. So for people then for the canal, they incite. Una go read the injunction. From February this year, 2 limbs of the injunction. The first limb is very clear. It says no meeting, no rallies, no convention, nothing. And then after the word or, you get a second limb where they talk now say no taking part in any or organizing anything we get for do with nominating or electing or selecting delegates. Now 2 parts of the injunction mean they. The first part na a ban on all meetings. The second one na a ban on delegates, elections and selections. Then the APC purported leadership then go meet the court and say, dear, this party for ban convention for take place. Dear, allow we go get convention for elect, for choose a new constitution. Then the judge, now number the judge lift. Then let me ask, say, when they get elections, if they can go campaign election term, the judge say, yes, go ahead and campaign election time, because this is for the general party good. But the judge not ever give permission. And themselves as purported leaders, they not ever go front the judge and ask for permission. And now when the PPRC chairman receive million documents there on Thursday, and he see me exhibit, especially me exhibit when I exhibit the youth retreat, and I ask a question inside my affidavit. And the PPRC chairman no say, Sylvia don't come inside the game. Water don't pass flower. This is not a joke business anymore. And I'm coming in robustly. And I want to assure all comrades of the APC, especially when we don't broke zeal, don't pull heart, they feel to say this MAMMY CUSS and thuggery don't succeed in the party. So una no get voice anymore. Una zeal me don't broke because one faction me don't commandeer by force the democratic principles inside our party. I dey assure una now, come on board. I am fully in tow. Dr. Ernest by Koroma and McKinney, he make a statement where he line up all we brother them. He said them why they are the Munku politics then they practice. And before he tell them that, he said then they can't prove which. He said well, they can't prove which. He called them all, say make them can't prove which. But me, Ernest by Koroma, the biggest witch man inside the APC. Now for that make, I don't get away to call SASSWOOD. SASSWOOD, now they give witch man. Where he drink, they confess. So I don't serve as SASSWOOD. Now the court. And una trust me and believe me, I am determined to ensure proper democratic principles, including membership cards. People want to become members of the APC, but then they block people, they're not for being members. I want that rectified. I want to make sure so our party go back to the party of our forefathers. And all when we don't pull heart, they feel to say thuggery and MAMMY CUSS really don't win inside the APC. And by extension, it don't win inside Sierra Leone. That when you curse people, the mama, when you take thuggery and violence, it promotes you inside politics. I don't come, Dr. Sylvia Olayinka Blyden don't come for showing us say MAMMY CUSS. MAMMY CUSS. Cause people their mama. Enough for work. Thuggery, violence, enough for work. So I am now in court, and by the grace of God and the forefathers and ancestors of this land, we go overcome. I also know and are aware, say plenty of una dey worry. Say time they go, time they go, time they go. But what do una want? Let we rush, because time they go. They won't reach outside the destination for day now. We're not able to reach again because the vehicle will for use, then don't deregister the vehicle, it not exist anymore. Then they tell we, follow structure, follow party structure. Who structure this? This na structure way, na limited number of people then get party card. It mean to say when time reach for elect, who that for be you local councillor, who that for be you member of parliament. Now only the one that will get card. And then Motamaya get the bold mind, and this so-called constitution where they say then go pass. Then say now only the one that we don't get party card for 1 year before the day when they choose the candidate there. Now then one then they then get for vote. Now imagine, oh, that means so now all where Asabi, where they upline and where they Freetown, where don't they ask for party card. Una no get voice, oh, because they don't block una effectively. So when they go and tell una follow structure, not listen there. Una pay attention, una listen to me. I have no ulterior motive, no ambition, no external forces where they influence me love for the APC. All what I want, we solve the problem now. We ensure say only democratic principles and then our party. So nobody not able to go to Supreme Court and deregister our party. So all this issue, I understand. Una worried. Una feel say time they go. But yes, what's more important? Make we rush, we go there. When we reach the destination, motoka not there again. Because the motoka in license not exist anymore. Because now they, Ernest by Koroma, want this party for go. And now they, me, Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, go ensure say this party no go. So on that note there, I go on for end this broadcast this morning by doing what I always do at the end of my broadcasts. Play the national anthem, so that when the music they play, una go dey reflect on the words of waiting we can say when we sing the national anthem. Let God bless we all. Amen.